Hey! Hello. It's good to see you. Come in, come in. Get some hot dog.
Pals! Welcome back for some more big bossing. I know I said I was going to start something new and not do more big boss runs for my next stream, but here we are. Yeah, I'm just busy at the moment. But we'll get there eventually. Hold on a second here. Iced Cooley, thank you so much for the 19. Much appreciated. Sorry I wasn't on yesterday as well, but yeah, I've just been busy dealing with this whole Japan trip, getting everything sorted. But yeah, hopefully we'll be back to some more substantial streams soon enough. Next week, hopefully. Let me see who's here. Elment, good to see you. Second welcome back. Scar Alien, you Optic Tax Evasion. How's it going, everyone? Luckily, I've been having fun with these big boss runs anyway, and you know, we're kind of building up to this 1 to 4 God Run challenge that I've had in mind. So it's yeah, it's cool. Hold on a second here. Ba ba boo ba. Let me see.
Thanks.
Mr. Kittenzilla with the 67 as well. Thank you. Monk. Hey. How long will I be staying in Japan for? 2 weeks. I'm going over on the 22nd of next month. I'll be there for 2 weeks with my dad. God, if you think I'm bad with technology sometimes, my dad, oh my God. I've had to do so much stuff for him. He doesn't know how to attach photographs to emails. He doesn't know how to download apps. He doesn't even understand that he's on the internet when he's on the internet. Like, I'll be trying to tell him that he's on the internet, and they'll be like, oh, but this is Wi-Fi. Yeah, Wi-Fi is the internet. You know, like when he's talking to me on WhatsApp and stuff, he has no idea that he's on the internet. So, yeah, I've been helping him, you know, book the hotel and various stuff. Okay, right, let's see here. Probably gonna have to refresh this. There we go. Give me a second. Your dad is the same way, Embrace? Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are in that situation. It's interesting as well, you know, as the world becomes more and more online, you start to feel like you're living in a different reality almost. Yeah, it's like really is like my dad. It's like my dad lives in another world. Let's see, normal. Let's do it. Extreme. We'll kick it off with some MGS 1. Let's see how far we get this time. Hopefully past Wolf. I forgot about that first-person strafe trick that you can do against Wolf to avoid her hits. You can dodge her bullets, kind of like Ocelot. Might test that out this time, we'll see. Wait for this guy to sneeze. There we go. What
was that noise?
Your 90-year-old grandmother sees through the AI bids on Facebook? Impressive. My mother and my stepdad are much more tech savvy than my dad. My dad only got a smartphone for the first time a few years ago. And yeah, he's never learned how to use the internet, really. Ho! Ba-da-lam-bam-ba-ba-ba-ba-bam-bam. Mr. Stunt, hey. My grandmother loves the AI videos of dogs saving babies that get increasingly unrealistic. Ba, 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 ba. My stepdad is the most tech savvy. You know, he's I've spoken about him a good few times before. He's a gamer as well. Okay. Usual trick here. Knock on the wall. There we go. Yeah, I got a lot of games from him. He bought MGS 1 for himself, and then he passed it down to me. Same with FF7. Grew up watching him play a lot of classic PC games as well that I never played, but, you know, I watched him play bits of. Deus Ex. He was really into Operation Flashpoint and Arma. Thief. He played the classic Tomb Raiders as well. I remember him doing Tomb Raider puzzles for me and stuff when I got stuck. Tomb Raider 1, Tomb Raider 2. Yeah, I always thought Operation Flashpoint looked really cool as a kid. I never played it, but I used to watch him play it sometimes. He loved it. I think he might still play Arma. I'm not sure. Alright, grab the chaffs.
A surveillance camera?
What am I doing here? Another chaff. And then we'll just run straight through. Into the vents. Very detailed for the time. Is the simulation aspect of it? Yeah, there's like a lot of focus on specific kinds of realism simulation. Purty, how's it going? Welcome back. Good to see you again. We're doing the same thing again today. I keep meaning to do something different, but I'm pretty busy in real life at the moment, getting ready for my Japan trip, so you're just gonna have to deal with my disorganized state for the time being, but hopefully next week we'll be back to a more normal schedule somewhat. I have a few things in mind for next week. Hopefully I can get around to them. But the big boss runs are fun too. And like I said, it's nice that I feel like I have a goal that I'm working towards as well with this God run idea of 1, 2, 3, 4 back-to-back big boss runs. Okay. Wait for this guy to come up here. Boom. Nice. Straight down to the elevator. Ba-dum-bum. The God Run, I feel like that could be a lot of fun. Some serious butt clenching stuff. 1 to 4 big boss runs with time limits, where I'm forced to do butt-clenching speedrun strats in every game. Should be fun. I'm gonna play this slow here. I really should grab the ammo that's beside the elevator on the first floor so I don't have to waste this time. I think I have time to grab that before they catch me. I don't know what the plan is. But yeah, we'll be staying in Tokyo for a while anyway. Maybe we'll venture out a bit. Look at that face. Look at that chiseled face. Yeah, I can't wait to experience Tokyo. And the food. Maybe I'll try and get my hands on some Japanese copies of the old Metal Gears. Gonna have to go to Shibuya, Akihabara. Whoa. Good start.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
Get some calorie, mates.
I'm telling you, shoot!
It's really easy to get around, yeah. Ah, I don't know what I was doing there, man. That was so stupid. Took another hit there.
Thanks.
Oof. Lucky I didn't get hit again there. I thought I was close enough to him. Bum, ba, da, da, bum. Oh my god, man. Meryl, what are you doing? Wow, that was crazy. Well, that wasn't a good guard section. Mercy in with the 34. Thank you. You found the J-Rail easier to understand than the London Metro? Okay. Yeah, hopefully we have an easy enough time. Much easier to travel abroad now, generally, with all of the apps and everything that you can get for your phone easily. If you just do a little bit of preparation in advance. Battle up. Yeah, I probably will meet up with Dave, assuming he's up for it. Still need to tell him. Rum, bum, bum, bum. Okay. Hopefully we can do this without taking a hit.
to reload.
Nice. There we go. Bum 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 bum.
Thanks.
Cheers for the 73, Monty. Much appreciated. Am I behind on thanking anyone else here? Mr. Kitten, Mercy, and Monty, Ice Cooley, Roy
Thanks.
Brown. Thank you for the 25. Cheers. Zoinks! Welcome back, Zoinks. Were you laying low after your Discord ban, Zoinks? You didn't show up for the next 2 streams afterwards. I was wondering if that was a strategic move on your part. Don't worry. I had no plans I had no plans for banning you on the channel. It was just the Discord. Okay. Ooh, close. Oh, was he here yesterday?
Thanks.
I guess I just missed him yesterday then. It's easy to miss stuff when I'm focusing in this game sometimes. He was scared shitless. No, I didn't say anything. So he wasn't here yesterday. Battle up, 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 up. You were full screen all stream. Okay. Why full screen? Like if you have the chat open, you think you'll be tempted. You'll be too tempted to type something. You go full screen to play it extra safe? Okay. Alright, yeah, good move, good move. Well played. Okay, I need to focus. This might catch me. Oh my god. I wonder if I should get a backup claymore. Just in case I fuck up the grenade. Then I need to take out the treads twice. I'll have one C4, one claymore. Okay. What am I doing? Oh! Wow, I have more than one grenade. I don't know what I was saying there. Beautiful. And another one. I don't think this is going to get in the hole from this distance. Let's see.
See how you like this.
Yeah. Is that going to catch him? What a mess. There goes the ration. Fuck me. I don't want to go too far up. He'll blast me with the cannon. Oh my god. Do you want to come back up here? I need him to go back up. Oh. Okay, that should finish him. Okay, it's not looking good for the run. Used the ration already. And my health isn't good. Let's see what happens. God, that was a painful tank. Christ. Right. Don't have a shaft to quick switch here either. Oh. How many rations are in... you can find an infinite amount of rations. But you can only use one to get a big boss rank. So ideally you want to save your one ration for as long as you can. You don't want to use it in the early game, ideally. Sorry, Zoinks, I'm in a bit of a rush. Okay, let's wait for this guy to pass. Grabbing the Nikita for the second floor. Quick before he turns around. Battle up. Ba-dum. One of your fans, blah, 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 blah. Get the Nikita. Move up along the side of the wall so we avoid the gun cameras. And there we go. Nice.
It's a ghost.
Yamashita. Takayama. Grab that ammo first. Okay, hopefully we can do this perfectly. Yeah, we're probably fucked.
Make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
I'm gonna have to do everything more or less flawlessly up until the torture sequence. Where are you going?
Good. Now we can fight as warriors.
Ba-dum-bum.
Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
I think I might survive one hit from him just about. If he gets me. Maybe. Nice.
That's good, Snake. Hurry up and catch me.
They always show you where he hides for the first time here. Yeah, right there. Now he's gonna go somewhere else.
I'm here, Snake.
Got lucky there. He's too far away. If I run up to get him when he's there, he'll run out to slash me before I have time to get up to him. So I'm better off crouching, baiting him out like that.
Like old times. I've been waiting for this pain.
That crouch in general is a really good cheese method. You can do that throughout the fight to bait out that jump attack. You really need to cheese him. And the cheese strat for this phase is to just lean up against the wall. This way he'll always teleport right in front of you. Normally when you make contact with him here, he'll teleport a distance away from you.
That's it. I remember that punch.
But if you're up against a wall,
Do you remember?
he'll always do it in front of you.
The feel of battle. The clashing of bone and sinew. That's good, Snake.
Now we get the fuck away from him. He'll always spawn over there first. Then over here. And then finally, up here. Boom. And that's it. Nice. No damage. Yeah, the crouch is a pretty big exploit. You can abuse it throughout the first phase as well if you lose track of him. Hey, Paul, glad you're enjoying the RE9 playthrough. Really long scene here. We have to skip long sequence. Oh yeah, I downloaded Duolingo to learn some basic Japanese phrases. They're really drilling rice and water and sushi into me. And how to say, is this rice? Is this water? Is this sushi? This is rice. This is water. This is sushi. Is this tasty? This is tasty. これは美味しいです。それはご飯ですか? All right, let's grab some stun grenades here. Yeah, Storm, I've been... I don't like how gamified and monetized it is, but I've been enjoying doing my daily things on Duolingo. I wish it progressed a little bit faster than it does, but I've been having fun with it. I started learning basic hiragana today. Learning how to read all the different syllables, and there are a few I've learned. What's that? What's what? Hiragana? Japan has 3 different writing styles: hiragana, katakana, and kanji. Just it's the alphabet, basically.
Don't move.
I think whoever developed the Japanese stuff for Duolingo really liked green tea. Yeah, I'm hoping I go beyond green tea and rice and water soon.
Okay, let's go. I know this place better than you. I'll be point man. Follow me.
I'm not going to have enough time to learn enough on Duolingo. I mean, I don't really have... I don't feel the need to learn too much, you know? And I probably will look at other videos and stuff too.
That's strange. There's no guard.
What happened to the music?
I'll keep a lookout. Make sure you're ready, okay?
Okay. Let me grab some stuns here. Also, hello, Storm. Let me grab all this. Most people in Japan wanted to practice English with you. Oh, yeah? Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to find some people that want to practice English while I practice Japanese. I don't know how to write lovely baby yet. I'll have to look that up.
Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
I might be able to do that, Storm. I love the word for cake. It's cakey. It's really cute. Cakey. All right. Let me switch this. Analog. Second controller.
Useless.
Cakey. Kare. Okay, here we go. I need to focus. Let's try and do this damageless. The hits don't land as often when he's like right above his desk. Something weird about the targeting. Yeah, back you go. There you go. Now over here. What? God, I thought he'd lock on to him from there. Ba-dum-bum. Ooh. Almost took that to the face there. Ba-dum-bum.
Why couldn't I read your mind?
I have been to London's museums. I've been to the Tate Museum several times. I've been to another museum around Leicester Square that I can't remember the name of. Okay, anyway, I need to focus here. Even before I lived in London, I used to come over here every now and then with my parents, and we'd often go to museums.
You are powerful indeed, but I know your weak point. Meryl, stand right where he can see you and blow your brains out.
I'm pretty sure I've been to both of the Tate museums. Okay, final phase. Fuck. Ba-dum-bum. Ba-dum-bum. I need ammo. Whoa, I don't usually get myself into this situation. He's just gonna keep doing this on a loop, right? This final phase, he throws everything at you at the same time. Yeah, same thing again. Oh, there we go.
The world is a
Oh yeah, Monk, what's I don't think I've been to that museum. I don't think I've ever been to the British Museum either. But I'm pretty sure I've been to both of the Tate museums. I haven't? How do you know?
I'll take point. Snake, you follow me.
How the fuck do you know? I have very vivid memories of going to a few different museums with my parents.
Snake, what's wrong? I thought you were good with dogs.
Oh, you're talking about the British Museum? Yeah, I just said that I haven't been to the British Museum.
This place is mine.
But
I'll
I've
take
definitely
point.
been to at least
Stay
one
back,
of the Tate
okay?
museums.
The radar isn't working. And since we can't use the mine detector either...
Leave it to me.
You said I don't think I have. Yeah, when it comes to the British Museum.
So
Right
pretty
after that, I said,
pretty
but I
good, huh?
but I have been to
did you know where
both
the
of
mine
the
was?
Tate
It
museums.
sounds weird, but when Mantis dove into my mind, I was able to
And
see
after
where the
that
mine
was when I
was
read your
placed.
comments, so
Are
I
you
thought you were
impressed?
talking. I thought you were responding to my comment about the Tate museums,
Only
not the
a
British
little?
Museum. I wasn't being goldfish brained at all there. It was just a misunderstanding. Just a misinterpretation. Oh god, I forgot to punch Meryl. Oh, it's over. Oh boy. Might be a struggle getting back through there now. Oh. Okay, won't be able to take any hits against Wolf now. See how this goes. Ba-dum-bum. Probably gonna die in the same spot again against Wolf. Gonna have to do even better now. What's so cool about the John Soane Museum, or however I pronounce that surname? Ba-dum bum 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 ba-da-lum bum bum bum. Okay, now we wait for this guy to move. As soon as he moves, we flip him. Like that. Now we crawl carefully under here. Oof. God, this part always scares me. I'm avoiding lasers there. But I'm just going based on feel. I'm not using cigarettes or anything to see where they are. That's where we get the PSG-1. Okay, I'll have to check it out sometime. Whoa. We'll probably do the same thing as last time. Whenever this run fails, we'll switch over and have a crack at MGS2. Then maybe a bit of MGS4 practice to wrap the stream up later on. Another run through Act 1 or something like that. Ba-da-da-lum-bum. Oh, God. I got very close there. Hey-oh. Nice. Oh God. Can I find any more FAMAS rounds here? I guess I'll just go in with the SOCOM this time. Oh. Actually, what do we have over here? Any ammo? More SOCOM ammo? Let me reload the area. Make sure these dogs are in the same place. Oh, Jesus. I might die here to the dogs. Wah! Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna handle this. Oh, let's snipe them. Let's play it really safe here. Snipe them. Oh God, are they coming through? They can crawl through here, right? Ah! Ah! Oh, okay. I didn't think that... You're just a friendly little guy. Friendly boy. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Probably gonna make a balls out of it, like I often do with Wolf. Especially when I can't take a single hit. Forgot to turn analog back on. Play it slow and safe. Ba-dum-bum. What I should do there is just unequip and strafe in first person. And I think that should avoid the shot easily enough.
Thanks.
Oh, Christ. Okay, nice.
Thanks.
Yes! We did it! Thank God. Made it past Wolf at least.
Don't move!
Don't kill me yet. I'm Temple alive. Leave it to me. I want no more excellence like that. Don't.
Kuko, hey.
This is my target, mine.
You win.
Yes, Vildux.
Had enough? So, you're human after all. The torture will stop as I promised. But I'll take the woman in return. I'll have my fun with her before I kill her.
Something.
I hope you can still look at yourself in the mirror.
Yeah. So we don't need to do the torture to get the big boss rank, so we just submit immediately.
Looks like I got a roommate.
Damn, I caught a cold. That witch, she took my clothes.
Nah, we just wait for the call. Big call to skip here. Ho! Hold on, I lost my chat. My balls. Your balls. My balls. Okay, my chat is back. What was I missing? Important monkey talk? Hey, now we wait for him to go shit himself. There we go.
Oh, my stomach. Oh, damn it.
Here comes Otacon with the ketchup.
Hey, I'm here.
Where?
God, he's cool.
It's me. Oh, jeez. He's coming back. See you later.
Wait.
Wait. Now we chop our legs in half with the door. Use the ketchup.
What the hell?
What the fuck happened here? Nice! I actually got the stun on him. Cool. Now we can afford to get another alert. It's much harder to stun Johnny than it is to stun other guards. It's a really weird detail. You know when you choke guards in this game? With every press of the square button to choke them, you get a sound effect. You get the sound. But with Johnny, he only makes that sound once every 2 or 3 button presses. Once every 3, I think. So it's you can't use the audio to do the counting for you. You have to count your button presses separately. So it's very easy to overdo it and kill him by mistake. Yeah, it's a really weird detail. I'm not sure why that is. But yeah, Johnny doesn't make the choking sound with every button press. And he's the only guard in the game that's like that. And if you don't kill him or knock him out there and you run into the torture room, he follows you through and you get that special scene where he needs to take a shit again and he runs back into the bathroom. But that scene also triggers an alert sequence. So if you knock him out, you get to avoid the kill and the alert. But yeah, you need to be more precise. Have I ever finished a run to find out that I didn't get Big Boss? Oh, yeah. I think it happens in MGS 3 more than any of the other games. I forget where it is, but there's one spot in MGS3 where it's easy to get a kill by mistake. I've seen it happen to other people as well, where they'll finish a Foxhound run in 3 and they'll just have they'll have one kill that then confuses them. Hey-oh. It should be pretty easy to avoid killing on the bike chase as long as you just use the Mark 22. You know, because indirect kills don't count. If you shoot them with the trank and they fall off the bike and die or explode on the bike, that won't count as a kill. Same with barrels, you know, if you shoot an explosive barrel and the barrel kills them, that won't count as a kill, and that's how it works throughout the whole series. Thankfully, this time I have the handkerchief. So they'll love me now as long as I have this equipped. Mellow Gold, hello. Kore wa oishii desu. All right, whoop. Where are my stun grenades? Is that what Snake says in the Japanese version of MGS3? When you eat food in the survival viewer? Sore wa oishii desu. That's tasty. Okay, let's do it. One. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. Yeah, get back down. Ba-da-lam-bam-bam. Okay, I'm always pretty sloppy there, but Got the job done. Okay, hopefully we can avoid enough damage here. I'll usually take a couple of hits at least. Hopefully I'll finish it with at least 50%. Or around 50%. Let's see how it goes. I might make a total balls out of it, who knows. Ho! Nice. Oh, really nice. Ooh, one hit. That was really good. Nice. It's really hard to do that damageless unless you take it slow. I was trying to do it fairly quickly as well. Okay. Next, we're gonna take out these guys. Nice. All right, here we grab the stinger. Kuko, you were asking if I preferred the originals or the remasters and what I thought of Delta. I'm very mixed on Delta. I think it has some really good qualities. I really like the work they did on the environments.
Damn.
And I think moving through the environments is probably more immersive than it is in the original game. Just the way it feels to move through the environments and take in the environments. I'm really not a fan of a lot of the scenes. I think a lot of them feel kind of weird and uncanny with these strange new models over the top. That you know, these new models that are overlaid on the old mocap and voice acting performances. To me, that just feels kind of uncanny, especially just being so familiar with the original games. It feels weird hearing these same old voices come out of these strange new faces. I think a couple of scenes look really bad in Delta towards the end. The scenes with the boss in the flower field and some of the ending scenes, it looks so shiny and glossy. It's like, it feels like the video game equivalent to an overproduced Netflix show or something to me. I really don't like the way some of those scenes look. I think there's like a weird lack of consistency with the visuals overall throughout the game. Like sometimes textures just look off and things look weird, and then you know, 1 second something will look really off and weird, and then the next second something will look really cool. Like you'll see some fancy new bit of lighting or some fancy new effect that'll look cool, but I don't know. For me, there's just like a lack of consistency with with how it looks during cutscenes. But I really liked the environments, like I said. When it comes to the Master Collection, I think the Master Collection released in a really bad state. It had loads of bugs and issues. I think it still has significant audio problems that you'll only really notice if you're like deeply familiar with the original games. But if you are deeply familiar with the original games, those audio problems are just impossible to ignore for me. So yeah, I hope the second volume of the Master Collection releases in a better state. And the developers did acknowledge the issues with the first Master Collection, you know, and they said they were going to try and make up for that with future releases. But yeah, I think the original versions of the games will always be the definitive versions of the games. Things always get lost when remastering. And yeah, with remasters, with ports. But yeah, I hope 4 turns out well. It'll be interesting to see. Master Collection has far fewer audio issues on PS5. Yeah, I was watching someone play MGS1 for the first time recently on Twitch. They were playing the Steam version, and I was noticing the same audio problems in MGS1. Had the same issues. Maybe the issues weren't as bad as when I played it. But yeah, I was still noticing a lot of major problems with the audio, like the completely blown out, reverby hi-hats. Okay. Oh. Bum bum ba bum. Yeah, optic. Okay, I'll have to take a look at the PS5 version. That would be kind of weird if it was only the PS5 version that was properly patched. Ba-dum-bum. Oof. Here he just fires non-stop. You need to pick your moment to get close to him and stay underneath him. Like here. If you're underneath him, he won't be able to hit you. Nice. Back over this way. Nice. There we go. Perfect time. Cool. Okay. I kind of want to practice a new elevator strat. But maybe I should play it safe, given that I'm doing pretty well on health. Can't afford to take another ration. Let me get my chaff grenades. Is this a big boss run? It is. It's a no-save big boss run. Big boss run with the extra self-imposed challenge of no saves. Nice. Okay. What am I gonna do here? I probably shouldn't practice this new thing.
Thanks.
Klashnikor with the 74. Thank you.
Too late, Snake. Now die.
Ah. Bum bum ba dum bum. I did not mean to do that. Oh, it's over. Jesus! Okay, that was funny. I made a total balls out of the strat, and then that was my backup plan. When everything went to shit, I said, okay, fuck it, let's just spin around in circles with the FAMAS. Sometimes that will work. Sometimes that will work. Let me just practice this a few times, and then we'll move on to we'll do an MGS2 run. Let me just practice this new strat that I was gonna try out. I'll probably nail it first try. I really need to improve on these elevator fights. There we go. Just reload here so we don't have to run all the way down the stairs again. Yeah, Fresh Rage. Yeah, I played all the games as a kid growing up.
Huh?
Okay, alright, let's try this. Can I turn around here? Maybe you can't do it on this version. Ah, you can, okay. Right, watch this. Watch this.
Too late, Snake. Now die.
Ah. Okay, kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me. Let me just practice this a few times, then we'll move on to MGS 2. Bum, bum, bum. The key is to get down to the guy on the left immediately. Go straight in to break his neck. Not sure how fast I need to be to avoid the gunfire after that. I was gonna ask Storm, but I decided against it.
Huh?
Okay. Right, watch this.
Too late, Snake. Now die.
Oh! Wow! Okay, that has to be unbelievably fast. Oh shit! Oh, I'm out of ammo! Okay, okay. I'll figure that out some other time. Let's do an MGS2 run, shall we? The screen is probably green. Give me a second. the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT! Yes! Let's do it. Quick change at the previous fucking diddle check a low game with the we better NG plus back on chicken and Chester the mole say fucking doodle no 2028 06 30 2040 2040 Okay, right, let's do it. Let's calm down. I wish I was in time though. There's a slight mic delay, so I swear on my end I'm perfectly in time with the beat. Maybe it still works, just about. European Extreme, NG plus, radar off, game over on site, full tryhard mode activated. Woo, Jesus, I'm sweating. Do that in Japan, please. Maybe if they have the MGS2 main menu as karaoke somewhere. You think they have that track as in a karaoke jukebox somewhere?
Let's look.
All right. Okay, focus. We skip all the shit. We take our slick line directly into the tanker. Scoot past this guy. And into the tanker. Okay. We wait for a second here before we turn. Otherwise that guy will see me and alert.
Freeze.
Drive by freeze. Freeze him and peace out. Keep running.
The enemy's attacking. Stay alert.
He slowly puts his hands down and calls for backup, but we're already out of the area. So now that backup doesn't exist.
Freeze.
Shoot, unequip, re-equip, freeze, shoot. Wait for him to drop after 2 body shots. He'll drop pretty much straight away. Roll into the scene, skip the scene. Oh my god. But I meant to freeze him, but you can just run behind him like that. Usually I'll freeze him as well, just to be safe. Just in case I bump into him or something. Skip the scene with the camera and just run. A boom, baka, chaka, baka. Nick with the raid, thank you. Hello, Nick. Hello, Nick's mom. Welcome in, guys. Let's wait for Snake to sneeze. Nick and upgrade. Okay. Upgrade, hey. Wow. Wow. All right, Olga time. You have to be extremely precise against Olga because everything she does is a one-hit kill. As most of you know. Let's see what happens. Headshot number 1. Headshot number 2.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is
Headshot number 3.
We've shared everything.
Headshot number 4. Nice. Really good alternative Olga there. I wonder, is there a faster way to do an alt Olga? I feel like that's about as fast as you can do it. If she runs left instead of straight down, you can beat her in like 20 seconds. But you need RNG. She didn't run left for me there. She ran straight down. Grab the ammo under the camera, out the door, down the stairs.
Freeze.
Quickly get a freeze on him. Roll under the camera. We go for the bad human special again here. There we go. Distract him with the bell. This guy, we wait for him to pass the glass. Take him out. Flip over the rail and down the stairs. Now, engine room. There's a lot going on. Roll into the scene. Skip it. Flip over the rail and ignore that guy. Head straight down the stairs and get ready to shoot that guy and roll into him, which causes an instant KO. Also distracts the guy up top. Same thing with this guy. Shoot him. Roll into him.
What's that?
Instant KO. A guy comes down to inspect. We're going to freeze him here at the corner.
Freeze.
Mo! Like that. He's going to put his hands down and call in for support.
Enemy on board! Maximum alert!
Understood. Assigning all personnel to the starboard entrance to the engine room.
Oh, that was really nice. But that caution actually helps me because it prevents another guard from spawning behind you. It prevents a little mini cutscene from triggering.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Spam 3 quick shots at him. Instantly downs him. This guy's going to be listening to his tunes. There we go. But yeah, that's generally how MGS2 works. You know how every now and then you'll get those like mini gameplay cutscenes where they take control away from you and Snake just gets controlled without your involvement. Whenever you're in a caution phase, you'll skip those little scenes. There are a few moments like that with Raiden on the shell as well, where triggering a caution will allow you to skip little things like that. Sometimes allows you to skip little encounters entirely. Really nice. That was almost world record pace, I think. Very rare that I get a guard rush that fast.
Okay.
It's rare that I pull off that first shot. You know how I use the USP at the beginning of the fight to stun that first guy? Then I try and headshot him with the M9 afterwards. That time I nailed it. Usually I'll fuck that up. 9 times out of 10 I fail that.
Every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear.
Take him out.
Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states.
Take him out. This is where I really slow down.
To compete with the US's nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear.
There's a glitch to skip this ladder entirely as well. I never learned how to do that glitch.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
I would say when I do these big boss runs, I'm kind of speed running casually.
That exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of military dominance spelled out by Ray.
3. Nice.
The shift in the...
But yeah, I never really cared about speedrunning seriously, like trying to beat records and stuff like that.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. And we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that the strategic aircraft...
Nice. But yeah, I am thinking of doing this Metal Gear God Run thing that I've been talking about as a bit of a challenge run where we try and do MGS 1, 2, 3, 4 back-to-back big boss runs with a no save and a time limit. So like if I fail, once we beat the big boss run in MGS 1, we go straight to MGS 2. If I fail halfway through MGS 2, we go back to the beginning of MGS 1 until 1, 2, 3, 4 are all beaten back to back. That's what I'm thinking of doing in the future. But I need to improve first. My MGS 4 needs a lot of work. My MGS 1 needs some work. I'd like to learn faster methods for MGS 3 as well. My MGS 3 is pretty consistent, but it's kind of boring. You know, I do a lot of fairly slow, safe strats. That's why I don't do 3 Foxhound runs all that often, because I just think they're kind of boring. But I think that's mainly because of my strats, not the game. Although I do generally prefer how some of the other games flow when you're doing big boss runs. There's something about MGS2 that just feels kind of built for it naturally, I think. Because it's, you know, the levels are so tight and claustrophobic. MGS3 is... like, it feels like MGS3 is inherently designed to be played slowly. With the camo system and all the open space and what have you. Chester the Mole. Cuckoo, hello. Would Apache agree on that? Probably not, I would say. Most MGS3 speedrunners who really like speedrunning it wouldn't feel that way, which makes sense. And maybe 3 would grow on me if I learned some of the crazier methods as well, you know? So first we take out this guy, spank him as soon as he gets up. Next we bait down this guy. He's going to see the guy that I just spanked. He's going to go over to wake him up. There we go. He notices. Now we're gonna run out to bait the last guy. And straight up to the elevator.
It's him.
Bam, 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 bam. But yeah, I just love MGS2's flow. Especially the tanker, the bomb disposal.
First.
The post-bomb disposal. Up until the Harrier is another really nice section. Just these really tight, claustrophobic rooms. It just feels so snappy. It just flows. You go from room to room to room to room to room. And I guess there's just like a constant engagement with the enemies as well throughout these big sequences in the game. In MGS3 and MGS1, when you learn the game really well, it kind of feels like you're just bypassing a lot of the game. Like, once you know MGS1's layout, there's barely any guard interaction in the game. There we go. Flip through him. The bomb disposal is my favorite part of the run. So much fun doing that lap of the shell. Start of the plant is very stop-start until you get to that point. Lots of scenes, lots of story stuff. They don't say the word meme in MGS2, actually. Meme is the theme of the game, but they never actually say the word meme. They do in the later games, though. Let's grab these chaff grenades. They don't, no. But the game is about memes. They just don't say the word. Okay, here we go. Bomb disposal time. We could fail at any moment given these strats. Let's see how it goes. Get the coolant, the SOCOM ready.
Freeze!
Freeze that guy before he turns the corner. I'm scared of that now, ever since I failed it recently. 3 body shots on the Cypher, and we just keep flipping. Head over here, spray the first bomb immediately here. And out the door. Now, the bridge. We're gonna go straight out. Flip to a prone position so that guy doesn't see me on the left. Or on the right, rather. Flip him over. I'm under attack! Now, we have 2 bombs in strut A, one on the roof and one down below in the pump room. We're going to go up to the roof first. Now, when we come up, the gates are open.
Freeze!
Oof. Yeah, I made a balls out of my movement there. Let's just spank him instead. There we go. Grab some chaff here. Now we go for the second bomb down below. Get the chaff ready. Here we're going to use the chaff as a distraction. Throw it one side, run the other side. Oh, da, do, do. Oh, da, do, do. There's our second bomb. We have to go through this maze of pipes to get to it. Wait for this guy. There we go. Okay, we're done with strut A. Now, FA connecting bridge. This is easy. We just throw a chaff as soon as we come out the door. That'll go off just in time before we make it to the cipher here. Now, strut F. We're going to go right up to the corner here. Spray that guy in the face. He's going to call for backup, but we're going to freeze him with the M9 that we pick up here.
I'm under attack. Freeze!
Get a quick headshot on that guy across from us.
What's going on? Respond.
The enemy is attacking. Stay alert, everyone.
Understood.
Then we hop down to this bomb, freeze it as fast as we can. Jump down, flip away before that guy turns. Out onto the bridge. Now, EF connecting bridge. This is another instance where a little cutscene would play if I wasn't in caution. Except on New Game Plus, that might not happen. I'm not sure. So now we just carefully move along the bridge to avoid the claymores. Need to be very precise with our movement here. Flip to prone to avoid that cipher. And then strut E. 5 guards to take out, 3 cameras, a bomb to freeze, and a box to pick up. Move forward to position ourselves.
Right, what's wrong? Right.
I shouldn't have narrated my gameplay there. It fucked me. Usually I'll stop narrating before that guy. I'll stop to focus on the headshot because that has to be precise. He notices me immediately, and then as soon as if I give him any time to walk forward, it's over. That shows you how precise some of these strats have to be. Alright, we go again. One more run. Back to MGS 1. We're not doing the God run yet. Let's have one more crack at this. Bum bum battle like a tea chicka bum bum. Okay. I'm gonna crack open a beer. Hold on.
All right, let's look at your gear.
Let's look at your beer. MGS2, Santa. Okay. Usual here. Wait.
Freeze.
The enemy's attacking. Stay alert, every.
Do I remember my first European Extreme run? Oh yeah, I have great memories of learning European Extreme.
Freeze.
For the first time. Great memories of the Fat Man fight specifically.
Freeze.
Fat Man on European Extreme is so much fun, I think, to learn. If you're going in blind and you don't know all of the tricks, man, it can be so intense. I know the fight so well now that... Although sometimes I can kind of artificially recreate the experience by giving him a head start. Like giving him a chance to plant bombs. Then I can kind of recreate the blind experience sometimes. But yeah, Fat Man can be a lot of fun on European Extreme. You know, where you're chasing him around the whole time, freezing bombs at the last millisecond before they go off. I learned the game off stream. Yeah. Oh god.
I've been with the unit
made a
since
total
I was
balls
born.
out of that.
I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents.
I was thinking about the questions in the chat.
The unit is my life.
Oh god.
We've shared everything.
What are you gonna do now?
I have no one. Nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me. Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
She's probably gonna kill me. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Suck my balls. Bop, bop, bop.
Take this.
Oh, that wasn't enough to kill her. At least we get to see all these cool extra scenes.
Take this.
Ba, ba, bum. Another crazy thing about these higher difficulties. You know how usually you can shoot out the searchlight there to prevent yourself from being blinded? You can't do that on European Extreme. But what's cool is there are other methods to avoid being blinded, like what I did just there. I baited her to move the position of the light, and then I went to another position to take the shot while she was reloading.
Freeze.
Lots of cool little details in the Olga fight. Okay, shoot the belt. Go for the bad human special. There we go. Bum, bum, ba-doom. Okay. Out the door. Over the rail. Get ready to take out this guy. Pop. Roll into him. Instant KO. Get the guy up top to go and inspect. Pop. Oh, Jesus. I thought I shot a little bit too early there. You don't want to roll too early on the stairs either. You know, because you'll face plant the stairs and fuck up the roll. Freeze that guy.
Enemy on board. Maximum alert.
There we go. Same shit. Ooh, nice. That was fast again. Did MGS4 BB happen? I did finish an MGS4 Big Boss run like a week or so ago.
All non-essential personnel report to the holds in
But since then, I have been practicing MGS4 as well.
10 minutes time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Oof. Okay. Nice. Didn't know about the bell? Yeah, it's a neat little thing. Grab some more ammo just in case. I shouldn't need that extra ammo. Just being safe, just in case I make a balls out of this next section. Ah! Yeah, not as good as the last one. Still pretty nice though, clean. There were some nice dodges there, even if it wasn't fast. Bam 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 ba-da-dum bam 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 bam.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
There we go.
With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands,
take out those two guys.
all over the world are no longer a threat.
Drop down to the next floor.
Nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for...
I love this little strat here, just to explain what I'm doing here. The reason I run all the way up to where these guards are is because it's the only way to cleanly run underneath the projector's light. See how the projector light ascends? If I try and run across the projector light when I'm further down at the bottom of the screen, my shadow will get cast on the screen and I'll be alerted. But if I go all the way up here, I'm far enough up to actually run underneath the projector light. It's really cool.
Metal Gear.
Like that.
So do a number of rogue states.
Wouldn't work here.
They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives.
You know, on a first playthrough, or even after multiple playthroughs, you might assume that you need to crawl underneath it, take a different path. Well, it's cool how you can actually just run underneath it like that.
Strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass,
There's the
especially
triple
those with
freeze.
submarine and air background.
Just run down that line. Freeze, freeze, freeze. Wexford with the tier 2 and the 90. Wexford, thank you.
Interference from a major player.
Major player.
This project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind.
Thanks.
This way.
Ghosty with the 73 as well, thank you. You can do it in holds 2 as well, right? Yeah, and then the second holds are just like a more complicated version of the first one where you've 2 projectors which you can interact with. I didn't mean to select yes there. The fire shot to get the Marines. Yeah, I cheesed the Marines logo picture there. The game just needs to register that it's that part of the leg with the Marines logo. It can be the other side of the leg. As long as the game recognizes that leg. As long as it's the leg that's in focus. Okay, here we go again. Storm, are you still there? You still lurking there? No Storm, she's gone. Oh no no, waka waka. Okay, same thing here. We're going to run straight down to the guy at the bottom right. This guy who's hidden away down here. Wait for him to get up. Start choking him immediately.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
Same shit here. Bam, bam. Bait him over there. Oof, that was close. Almost bumped into him. Oh, that was nice.
It's in.
That was slick. I don't always nail the timing like that, where I flip through the gate like as soon as it opens.
Thanks.
You having fun with MGS1, D-Gamer? You're just past the Grey Fox fight, just past the ninja fight. Yeah, I'm glad you're having fun with the ninja fight. Whoa. It's funny that you were saying the tank fight was really easy. That fight can be such a pain on the higher difficulties. When you're going for big boss runs and stuff, especially the tank fight can be a real pain in the balls. Took you 2 attempts to beat Ocelot.
Jack.
D-Gamer, did you know that you can run and shoot at the same time? A lot of people go through MGS1 without realizing. A lot of the fundamental controls in these early games are obscured. You know, where you're expected to read the manual or call for help on the codec. Couple of times, but not consistently. Yeah, it's kind of, it takes some execution. It's not, they're not the most natural controls, square and X, along with your movement. Thankfully, they make it easier in MGS2. In MGS2, you can do it by pressing L1 and square at the same time to run.
Glad.
Which is much more comfortable. Shagahod, hey. Okay, let's do it. Get ready with the coolant. Get ready with the SOCOM.
Freeze!
Oh my god. Straight out the door. Take down the cipher. Ba-da-loop-ba-doo-doo-doo. Fuck. Oh yeah, the melee loop, that takes some practice. That's gonna be hard to do on a first playthrough casually. Flip to prone here, the usual. Wait for him to move along. Flip him over. What the hell am I doing? I'm under attack! Oh, da, do, no. Outside. Let's try and get the flip properly here.
Freeze.
Nah, fucked it up. Go for the spank again. Grab the chaff here. Set up the chaff and the coolant to alternate. Oof. Jesus, that always scares me. Nice. You could actually freeze that bomb from up here. From the other side of that little box. But your positioning has to be so precise. Wait for this guy to turn. There we go. Back to strut F. Okay, nice. Next, we're gonna go right up to the corner here. Spray that guy in the face. Get the M9. Freeze his ass. Oof. I thought I fucked up the shot, so I went back. My brain decided to run back because I thought I fucked it. Woof. I might get caught by this guy here if I'm not fast enough getting out of the way. Ooh, Jesus. Woo, just about. Now, back out onto the bridge. Now, let's get revenge on Strut E, shall we? After that last fuck up. This is how you do it properly. Carefully move along the bridge. Flip to prone to avoid the cipher. And into Strut E. 5 guards to take out, 3 cameras, a bomb to freeze, and a box to pick up. Get ready. There we go. Number 3. Number 4. Camera number 1. Guard number 5. Camera number 2. Camera number 3. And here's the bomb, right on time. Woo! Nice. One cool thing about Strut E is that it's kind of like the engine room in the tanker. You can make more noise than you would normally be able to. Remember I shot that first camera with the SOCOM while there was a 5th guard still in the room, awake? Normally, that guard would have heard that shot, and it would have been an instant game over. But because the room is so loud, it dampens the noise of the shot, and he wasn't able to hear it from that range. So I was able to get away with that shot. That was a bit too slow, I think, so let's do the alternate method here. Just wait for this guy to cross. There we go. Nice. Kiru, hey. Take him out. Get in the box. Another cool thing about this room is that it is the box room. It is the cardboard box room, and the cardboard box just happens to be very useful in that room. It cuts your height in half, which is the exact height of the conveyor belt itself. So you can move along the conveyor belt like I just did in the box without being seen. Okay, Strut E. Let's see what happens here. I might need to reset the room a few times. Try and freeze that bomb as fast as we can.
What was that just
and then
now?
stick to the rail. Hug the rail. Flip there. Avoid those guys.
Nothing here.
And get straight down to this guy right before he turns. And this is where our second bomb is here. Quickly freeze this. Get a quick shot on him. Go up here, bait that guy.
Thanks.
As soon as he starts to move, we go for the stairs. Oh my god. I fucked it. I fucked it. Ah! Get the fuck out of here, quick! Ooh, okay. My God, what a mess. Made it through, though. Yeah, that wasn't how that was supposed to go. Run underneath that camera. Take him out real quick. Yeah, fucked up the timing on the run to the stairs to meet the guy for the crisscross. Had to retreat. Maybe I could have made it just about. It felt like I was fucking up the timing, so I went back and hid in the box. And then just bullshitted my way through it. Okay. Ba-da-da-loop-ba-doo-doo-doo. Hey, Pajama Party, how's it going? First roadblock of all MGS2 big boss runs. Yeah, I think D, E, and F are all pretty tough if you're going in blind. When you don't know what you're doing. And then if you're going for crazy speedrun strats and stuff, then you're...
Freeze!
Then you're creating like another layer of challenge. Oh boy, okay. So now we're done with our lap of the shell, and now we're going down to the bottom of strut A. This is like the bomb disposal part 2, where we get the second sensor for the sound-based bomb. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-dum-bum. Baka, 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 baka. Okay. Love how all the same crates are there from before. At the start of the game, they've just been rearranged for the fortune fight. The forklift, the crates, the barrels. Okay, I'm gonna try to go for the cheese here. Let's see what happens. What? Okay, that did not work. That did not work. Whoo! Scary. Damn, I don't know what I did wrong at the beginning there. It's been a good while since I fucked up the cheese strat. I had to quickly remember how to get into the groove for the normal way of doing it. Man, she can be scary on these highest difficulties. So fast. Okay. Get in the box to avoid the claymore this time. Oh my god, I hit the claymore again anyway. I forgot there was a second one there. Okay, we're gonna have to play better against Fat Man again. Christ. Yeah, I guess normally I hug the fence there. That's what you should do. Okay, get ready with my M9 here for strut F. Shoot the wall to distract him. Run behind him.
Freeze!
Shoot him. Flip into him. Get the instant KO. And same strat on the bridge. Just move carefully to avoid the mines. Flip to prone. Get in the box again for strut E so we can just move along the conveyor belt without being seen. Like that. Get ready with the coolant to spray that guy in the face. Flip him over. Nice. Okay. Fat Man almost killed me last time when I had this much health. He can be dangerous, the little bumps of damage that you take. It's not so bad at all if you have a full health bar, but gonna need to be really careful again. Here we go. So you're the one. Take out the first bomb. Take out the skates. Headshot number 1. Quick. Headshot number 2. Take out the skates again. 1, 2. And now we stick to him. 1, 2. One, 2. Ah, it's a bit slow there. 1, 2.
Get out of my way!
1, 2. That was a pretty fucking sick Fat Man, if I do say so myself. That was nice. So satisfying when you're nailing the double headshots. Has to be really precise because it can't be too fast either. Can't be too fast and it can't be too slow. If you try and get the headshot on him as soon as he lands, it won't land because he has iframes. The window for the first headshot is really, really small. The window for the second one is really, really big. One is really short, one is really long. You know, when he has the stars above his head and he's just hanging there forever, that's the second headshot. You need to get the first one before the stars appear. You passed with flying colors.
Why did they have...
He was a sort of examiner we hired to test the boy's progress. Okay. Hold on a second. Hold on. Okay. So, up next, we need to get the AK to complete our disguise to infiltrate the core. The ninja gives us the uniform here. We're going to stick that on immediately because it still serves as camo, even outside of the core. Not that I'll be able to pass as the enemy wearing this outside of the core, but their vision won't be as good. It'll be like camo index in MGS 3. Wait for the cipher to pass. Oh god, that might have been a little bit too slow. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Wait a second. Wait for that guy to pass. Shoot the wall to distract that guy. Grab the AK while he's looking at the wall. And back out. Nothing here. Equip that AK. We're going to use this straight away out on the bridge to get rid of the cipher. Oof. Ba-da-da-lo-ba-doo-doo-doo. Ba-da-da-lo-ba-doo. Next up, level 2. To get the mic. Well, lots of butt clenching when you're doing these strats in MGS2. It's always really intense. Yeah, and I just love the flow and the pace of this game when you're playing like this. So snappy, room to room to room to room. Constant engagement with the enemies. Go, 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 go. I take it a little bit slow there. Oh, this is actually one section that doesn't really get any harder on the higher difficulties. Same guard layouts. You know, it all plays out the same way. I guess the aim section is harder when they have longer vision. What? Okay, fuck that up. Is he still gonna run out? No, he's gonna walk out. Grab the stun grenades while he's coming out. We want those stuns for later, for Arsenal.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
We just bait him straight over to the retinal scanner, so I don't even need to drag him or anything. Just choke him, stick his head in the scanner. And because we're playing on NG+, Ames now is going to be in a different location. He's going to be in a random location. And I'm still not really used to all of these locations that he has, because usually I play on New Game. I've only recently started doing these runs on NG+. So I'm still learning how to deal with Ames here.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Where the fuck is he? There he is. Oh boy, okay. Right, watch this. Let's see if I can get him from here. I don't even know. This is going to be a test.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
You're Ames, aren't you?
son of a bitch.
Your aims, aren't you?
Yes! Nice. Wasn't sure if I'd be able to get him from that range. Yeah, it's cool. There are a couple of crawl spaces like that there. A lot of the tables you can't crawl under, but some of them you can.
King.
King! Fat man is fat. Well... Okay. Equip the M9. Get in position for this guy. Now we have to evade the core. We lost our balaclava, so we can no longer blend in with the enemies. Back up to the first floor. Straight out the door. Freeze this guy. Get a headshot on him while he's putting his hands up. He's not going to put his hands up for long, that guy. That's the guy that caught me last time. Is this guy going to notice? Doesn't look like it. Sometimes he will. Woo! Okay, nice. We made it out of the core, at least. Wait for that cipher to move a bit. Sweet. No. There we go. That's all the ciphers gone. The guy up top. Now we go back to strut F to get a sniper rifle for the Harrier sequence. Or, you know, for the bridge sequence before the Harrier. Back over this way. Wait for this guy to come over a bit. Shoot the ground to distract him. Quickly head over here to grab the PSG-1 and straight back out.
Freeze!
Okay. Nice. I love the quick returns to strut F when you have these strats down. Whoop. Yeah, nice and easy here. Just hug the conveyor belt with the box. Nothing to worry about here. The last time we came through here, there was a guy on the top floor. Now we only have guys on the bottom floor. Get a quick shot on him. This is another instance where the camo is serving me well. Even though I'm not passing as the enemy. I'm avoiding detection because I'm wearing this. Their vision isn't as good. Okay, now we're going to try and take out all these sensors as fast as we can. So many of them on this difficulty. That's a shot just to scare away the seagulls. There we go. Oof. Nice. Oh god. Didn't position myself properly there. Move, move, move. Ooh, scary. The only one that you have to hit with a sniper rifle there is the cipher at the very back. Technically, you can get all of the other ones with a SOCOM. You only have to get one with the PSG one. The furthest sniper cipher is just too far away to be hit with the SOCOM. Okay, here we go. Oh my god. Okay, fuck that up. That's okay. Bomb, bomb. Ah! Fuck! Oh my god! I've never done this terribly here. Oh, this is bad. Whoa! Okay, I don't know what he's gonna do here. Okay, well this is exciting at least. Usually I don't make such a balls out of that first phase. Oh my god. I didn't know he could do this early, man. I might be fucked.
Is that the best you can do?
Whew. What the fuck is he doing now?
Try dodging this!
That was so close.
Damn it!
Okay, now he's going to destroy the platform. Yeah.
You're tougher than I thought.
I'll let you go out in style.
I'll let you go out in style. What the?
High frames. Should have caught him again there. Here we go again.
Is that the best you can do? I'll let you go learn in style!
Otacon, please!
What the?
I need ammo, Snake! I need ammo!
Catch!
Ah! Play it safe, play it safe.
Try dodging this!
Don't fuck me here, Otacon. Oh, you fucking asshole. Okay, nice. Woo! That was fun. That was one of the most fun Harrier fights I've had in years. All because I made a total balls out of the first phase. That was so long. Intense. Yeah, like, usually I can bypass all of that other shit that he does in the first phase, where he tries to burn you. Cool, boss. Alright, let's do it. Don't even think about it. Just do it. Now, again, we're going to put on the uniform.
This is not a pretty sight. Hurry up,
Nice.
check the situation.
Gotta be careful there. If you run off that ledge, I think he just falls to his death. He won't grab. Go. Nice. Run straight past this first guy. Knock on the wall to distract the second guy. Nice. Linda, hey.
Oh, hot. I'm going to go in my pants.
Oh, hot.
Nobody's looking right.
Grab that. Do I have a chaff? I do. Throw the chaff. More ciphers up here, you see. Throw the chaff, run past all of them. Like 4 or 5 of them there. Oh, there we go. Nice. Battle out, battle doo doo. Now the game slows down for a bit. Yeah, the bomb disposal until the Harrier is all pretty full on, non-stop. That little section after the Harrier as well is tricky. But now once we get to the Shell 2 core, it's pretty easy. No guards or anything here. We can just go straight down, get the Nikita. There we go. There's the Vulcan Raven toy. Oh my god. Scary. Those mines are a one-hit kill. Blast the wall to wake this guy up.
Thanks.
Tom Pennington with the 8. Thank you very much. Cheers. Now, hopefully, I can just do this in one go. As long as I'm fast enough, it should just need one Nikita. Oop-a-doo-doo-doo.
What is that? Stop it!
Sweet. Stop it! Nice. We get the big cutscene about the Patriots.
This is card.
Yeah, originally, if they had all the time in the world to work on the game, we would have had the entirety of Shell 2 to explore. That would have been amazing. Like another meaty stealth sequence.
These photos 2 years.
Just like the bomb disposal.
How did you manage?
We would have had a couple of other bosses as well.
Forget it.
Old Boy and Chinaman. Ba-da-da-loop-ba-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, originally Dead Cell were going to have 2 more members. Old Boy and Chinaman. Old Boy was going to be Big Boss's mentor. That was the original idea for Big Boss's mentor before the boss in MGS 3. Originally it was going to be a character that we fought in this game, Old Boy. He was going to be the character who flew the Harrier for that last boss that we did. But when they cut out those characters, they gave some of their traits to Vamp. Same with Chinaman. Originally the plan was to fight Chinaman where we fight Vamp next. And Chinaman was going to have like weird underwater powers and shit. Chinaman who was actually Vietnamese. He just lived in Chinatown. Classic Kojima. No, he's not a... They don't call him Vamp because he's a vampire. Because he's bisexual. Same kind of vibe. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can get the cheese strat. Hopefully I won't make a balls out of it. Nice. Nice. I think ideally you want to get 8 hits per swipe. Well, that was still decent enough. Yeah, that's the cheese Stratton. Such a hard fight for you. It definitely was if you were playing the game on European Extreme. Vamp on European Extreme blind if you're not using cheese and you don't know how the fight works. Oh my god, that is a tough fight. But yeah, I guess it can be tricky on lower difficulties as well. He has some weird gimmicks, and his final phase is very strange. He's kind of like another version of Mantis in a way. Like he has weird mechanics where he can read your movements.
Leave me.
Except in this game, Vamp can read your lock-on instead of your controller port. He knows when you're using lock-on. Ba-doodle-doo, ba-ba-ba-bum. The lights, yeah, he has a cool move where he can freeze your shadow, which prevents you from moving, locks you in place. So it's a good idea to take out all the lights. Ba-doodle-doo. Ba-da-da-lum, ba-ba-bum. How do you avoid the bombs during the Harrier fight? By hiding behind some of the structures that are there. There's a little pillar that you can hide behind. Okay, let's do it. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I can't believe I made it through there. That isn't what I usually do there. Usually I go up and then down. That was crazy. That was so lucky. Bum, bum, bum. Now we just drag her over. It's the fastest way to deal with her here. Boo-doo. Yeah, I've made some good saves in this run. That Harrier fight was really fun. So intense. So now we just carefully bring Emma through here. Ba-do-do-do. evade those guys completely and just keep walking down. This area can be really tricky. All these guys keep spawning as you make your way down with Emma.
Freeze!
At the double freeze on those guys. Now finally, one more guy here.
Freeze!
Mo! Bum ba-dum. Ba-da-da-loo. Bum ba-doo. Oh, okay. Get some more chaff here. We're going to need it for the ciphers. And here we're going to stop, turn around, and take out this sneaky guy with his binoculars up there. Those binocular guys have crazy long vision. Stop here. Another guy. Quickly take this out. I feel like I'm being slow here, so... normally I wouldn't bother. Whew. I do love the way the M9 feels in this. Okay, Emma, I'm going to leave you there. Take out those two guys. You don't want to be too fast taking out that first guy because the second guy above him will hear him drop if he's too close to him. So I wait a second before I take that first shot. Okay. Now, Twilight sniping. Here we go. First things first. Grab the thermals. Get the Trank ready. Get the Pentasmin ready. Take him out. Now, this guy. Now, we're going to focus on the claymores. Invisible claymores. We need the thermals to see them. There we go. Okay. Get some more ammo for the Trank. Now, any second, someone is going to come around this corner here. Ba-ba-dum. Now, this guy. And finally, this guy. There we go. While Emma is making her way over there, we'll deal with more of the claymores over here. This one is the sneakiest one. You can only see it from this position. And even from here, you can only see half of it poking out. Now, when Emma goes around this corner, another guy is going to appear around this corner. And this exact same pattern repeats itself when she gets to the next strut. The previous pattern as well with the other guys that appeared here. The same entire pattern will repeat. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. More sneaky ciphers. Bum, ba-doo. Okay. Ooh, one more here. Battle and bop bop bop. Okay, any second now. Top left, bottom right, bottom left. Boo-doo. Bum ba-dum. Bum bum bum. Bum. Bum ba-doo. Okay, nice. That's all the hard work done. Oh God, forgot about this guy. Cool. Fuck. Make sure we got all the claymores here. I think we're good. If we don't hurry, it'll be the last we see. Boom. Okay, Vamp Part 2. This is pretty easy as long as you know what you're doing. Spam the legs. There we go. Does it count as an alert if Emma gets caught there? No, it doesn't. Now, we're good here. We took out all the cameras. Just this one guy that's left. Oof. Only one shaft left. Wait a second for this to go off. Sweet, made it to Arsenal. Bum 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 ba bum. Now for the Tengus. Yeah, let's see what happens. If I get to the Tengus, I might fuck up the first room in Arsenal because sometimes I mess it up with that camera. Bum 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 ba bum bum ba bum.
It's been a while, hasn't it? Jack the Ripper?
OG substance, Solidin.
You remember me, don't you? You've grown.
The original version of substance.
High concentration of cerebral implants. Have they altered your memory, too?
Olga, you can't keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Listen, I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
Okay, now we call Rose immediately to get unshackled. But yeah, PS2 OG substance. The remasters all have problems. Bugs, slow loading. Okay, here we go. What?
Who's there? Huh? There's somebody there.
Whoop.
Who's there?
Now we wait for this guy. Go.
Who's there?
Oh, man. Okay, nice. Wait for this guy to come up. Hey! Sweet. That camera always scares me. ho. Here we just keep skipping calls till we get Rose. There it is. Now Snake comes in. $25. Get ready with the trank blades. Get ready with the body armor. Yeah, and now we just wait. A lot of waiting around here. I'm going to try and cheese the first Tengu section. It might end in absolute failure. We'll see how it goes. Here we go. Beautiful. Oh, flawless. Flawless. Not a hit taken. Usually I'll take at least one hit doing that. Timing for the first stun grenade has to be really precise. Okay. Here we go. I feel like I'm just interrupting Snake here. Woo! What the? Oh, right. Absolute madness. This has been very messy. Yeah.
Right, respond. Right,
Raiden!
Shame. Shame. That wasn't even bad luck or anything. That was just all on me. I should have been much faster running back into the room when that guy was pointing his fucking P90 at me. I was just, yeah, I fucked up my movement. So I started fumbling with my movement. Damn, man. That was a really good run, though. I think I might have learned something there as well. I think I kept... when Snake was shooting at some of the guys, I think I was interrupting him when I started to slash at them. I probably should have just left those guys alone. If I notice that there's a guy being shot by Snake, I should just go and start slashing at someone else. Because I think I just fuck up his... Yeah, I think I fuck up what he's doing. I think I might prevent him from finishing them off by interfering with my bullshit. Good run, though. Damn. Yeah, I can't even blame that on weird, random Tengu bullshit. That was my fault completely. Shit. Alright, we go watch Granny kill some Metal Gear Rays. And then maybe play a tiny bit of MGS 4 before wrapping up. Cloud Ace, I think I might have missed your resub. Thank you for the 67. Tom, Brizzle, anyone else that I might have missed? Crow, hello. She's too cool. I love that shot.
What the hell is that?
Come, put me out of my misery.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her.
Is she the one they call Fortune?
Queen.
Don't let them take the president! Ready grenades! A dud!
Today is another bad day. Is there anyone here that can give me happiness? I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
Damn, look at those hips. All right, we got to do it.
respond.
Look at this sneaky granny.
What are you?
Five today. Or rather, 6.
Oh shit, Granny, watch out!
Get down.
Oh my god, there's 3!
Where is he?
Which one is which?
Strange smell. You smell like... Are you?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Vam,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person.
In the central unit.
Nice upskirt.
Be right there.
Amazing. Amazing.
Thanks.
Stupid machines!
captured Snake.
Snake?
Bring him in.
God, she's cool. All right, one more. Granny Patrol.
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
Oh shit! This is a tight operation. In heels? Wow. Is this a model randomizer? Kind of. Yeah, it's a part of the game. It's called the casting theater, where you can select a few different scenes and then choose which models you want to be in the scenes. I replace Raiden with whatever options I have here, replace Vamp with whatever options I have here, or you can randomize all of it. You can choose the shuffle option to randomize it. No, this was included with the original game. The developers just put this in the game. just for some silly fun. Yeah, that's it. There's a whole book for you to read here as well, if you didn't know about that. And a review of the book. And another book. The New York Mirror here. Little 10-page review of In the Darkness of Shadow Moses. Shocking conspiracy behind Shadow Moses. This one's pretty funny. 129 pages. Short pages, though. And finally, In the Darkness of Shadow Moses, which is pretty long. Written from the perspective of Nastasha, who writes a book to expose the truth of what really happened during the events of MGS1. Gives you more backstory on Ames, Nastasha's relationship with Ames. Kind of serves as a bridge between MGS1 and 2. Kind of fills the narrative gap between 1 and 2, recontextualizes some stuff in MGS1, creates little tie-ins between the games, between MGS1 and 2. Yeah, a lot of really cool extras in MGS2. It's a behemoth of a game when you include all of the extra stuff. The books, the VR missions, the silly little casting theater, the boss survival mode, the dog tags, snake tails. I read all of this in Nastasia's voice. No, I don't think I ever did that. I think I did read it in a few different voices, though. Because the book quotes characters a lot, and I think I probably switched into a few different voices for the various characters that are quoted. Guys, I'm going to leave it there for now. Sorry that the stream has been very on-off over the last week. Kind of short streams, late streams, inconsistent, one day on, one day off, one day on, one day off, etc. Hopefully next week I'll be back to a proper schedule, but I might still be... Yeah, I might still be a little bit disorganized because I'm preparing for a trip to Japan next month. And yeah, that can... That's been throwing a bit of a spanner into the works, but yeah, hopefully next week we'll get some bigger, more substantial streams. But yeah, sorry if I am a little bit all over the place. Guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Safe travels. It'll be a while before I'm going. I'm going on the 22nd, and I'm going to want to do a lot of streaming before the 22nd because I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks. So yeah, you can expect a lot of streaming over the next while. Just for the next week, you know, it might still be a little bit on off. We'll see. But yeah, guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon with something. I might be on for more big boss ranks tomorrow, some more practice. If I'm not able to get on early. If I'm able to get on early, I'll probably start something a bit different. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Hope you enjoyed the big boss runs. I'll see you soon. Take it easy.